Hey guys, how's it going? So today I wanted to show you the Suncredible sunflower that I've been trying out in my garden. This is a brand new one for next year and I've really enjoyed it. I've planted in this area over here on our west side and then also in kind of more of a hedge form that we'll show you in a minute. And it's very different, of course, than your maybe traditional sunflower. You know, most of the time when we think sunflower, we think this huge, tall, stocky plant. I mean, there's hundreds of varieties of them out there. But I really like this because I think that it's easy to site in the garden because they don't get as big and they provide color all season long. Like I planted the hedge of them, oh boy, when was it? Like maybe end of May. They were in bloom when I planted them and they will continue blooming through a really hard frost. So they provide color the whole season long. They also keep blooming even when you don't deadhead them. And when we decided that we wanted to come out and film this video, I was like, should we deadhead them really quick, kind of clean them up? But we just wanted to show you them in their natural state, how they look if you do not touch them at all, which after planting, I have not touched these one time. And this is what they look like. So if you get close, you can see the spent blooms in here. Not bad though. It's just like they disappear in this sea of yellow color. I have used these in cut arrangements so many times because of how bright and beautiful they are. But look at this. You can see this is a perfect example of one of the branches, but they're freely branched instead of just having one stalk, and they produce flowers all along their stems. So they grow about 2 to 4 feet tall and wide. It just kind of depends, you know, on where you have them, how much sun they're getting, how much water they're getting. And then they'll get anywhere from 2 to 3 feet-ish wide. So I think that they're a good sized plant. Like in this area, I think I planted 7 altogether. So right here, like back to the fence and then all the way in the front, there's 7 plants total. So that took up a lot of space for only planting 7 4-inch sized sunflowers. And you can see I do have a squash plant that's trying to grow up into my sunflowers. It's kind of a wild area over here right now. So let's run to the area where I planted them in more of a hedge form and take a look at them over there. We have a boxwood hedge lining our driveway and just kind of a long strip I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with. So I thought it would be a fun way to try these sunflowers out. And I think that they are really good to use in hedge form. You can use them as a block for something, like if you have a I don't know, some kind of unsightly anything. You could plant some of these. They grow so fast that they would provide a nice screen anywhere that you needed it in your garden. Now you can see that they've kind of grown over the top of the hedge, and the boxwoods are going to probably appreciate once I actually do remove these this fall. But that's something that we learn. You know, I plant them here. Next time, if I do plant them here again, which I might because we've enjoyed this so much, I might provide a little bit, like put a willow fence in right behind something really decorative, but to keep them off the boxwoods a little bit. But I don't know if you guys can see, but the bees, pollinators are attracted to these flowers like crazy. Like I just see a buzz of activity going on all over the place. And that's a happy, happy sight in the garden. They also are very adaptable to a bunch of different crummy situations. So if you've got bad soil, they're very adaptable to that. They also can do rich soils though. They're just a really versatile plant. They can also handle a little bit of drought once they're established. You know, not in the beginning, like any plant. You need to get them established and kind of going. But once they've kind of got over that hump, they can take a little bit less water and they can take less fertilizer than your normal annuals. So you can go in when you plant them and do kind of a controlled release fertilizer and then come in mid-season and apply it one more time instead of having to keep them on a weekly schedule of fertilizer. They don't need that like your traditional annuals. So anyway, this Suncredible sunflower is coming out next year, like I mentioned earlier. So I just wanted to show you how it's done for me in my garden, and it's just a really fun plant, and I'm really excited to see how you guys use it later on. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.